at the age of 14, I was taken to the hospital because I had a brain tumour on the pituitary gland. The pressure in the cavity where the pituitary sits built up into the optic nerve, and that's where the damage is. People often say to me, I don't look blind. As a specialist put it to me, I've got faulty wiring. My eye condition is hemianopia. It's related to either a brain injury, stroke, or damage to the brain. In both eyes, I can see forward, but I've got like a block. So this side, I can see the camera, but I can't see anything to the side of it. In this eye, I can't see the camera, but I can see the wall and the window. Spent 7 months in the hospital, undergoing biopsies, radiotherapy. I then went down to the blind school in Exeter, where I continued the rest of my schooling, college. I had my rest of my life mapped out, how I wanted to be. I wanted to go into the Navy, and then being struck down with a brain tumour at 14, everything went out the window. It was rather a big letdown, to be honest. But then I went to the schools, I went to the colleges, I became a volunteer, and that's been the best thing I've ever done, volunteer work.
So what do you do with your volunteering role?
I work with Somerset site here. I love going out collecting, talking to people about my eye condition. I also help out with several other groups that have, elderly, bingos, things like this. I'm also involved with the craft group on the Fridays. Looking at its magnifiers, reading glasses, things that help me with the everyday things I need to do. I have a weekly volunteer comes in to help me with paperwork, and he's been an absolute godsend, really has. Well, it's one I've had to get used to living with it because it will never change. But recently I had subhematoma, which was set off, caused by the medication for my skin treatment. I've had to have long cane training because my eyes just seem to fill up with tears. Then I can't see steps, curbs, anything in the way. And since I've had the long cane training, it's been brilliant. I can get around places I don't even know.
So you've now got your independence back?
Independence back, yes.
Yeah.
If I'm out in the sun and I walk into a shop, I've got to stop and wait, let my eyes get used to the difference in brightness.
Does that cause you any difficulties?
If you've got somebody coming in behind you, yes. And again, with the sight loss on this side, if I'm walking down the high street and someone comes out the shop, I don't see them, so they walk into me.
Okay. Yeah. Are they more understanding now that you've got your long cane?
They are, yes.
Mm. You've told me that you've recently taken up photography.
I went up to Exmoor on an open day, and they had a long-eared owl from the Owl Trust. So with the camera I had, refusing to work, they lent me a camera. I took a fantastic shot of the owl sat in a gorse bush, which won the competition, which was a total surprise to me because I'd never thought I would have won anything. And I've been in the Somerset site, insight, with the photo, and it really opened up my eyes. I've been out and got myself a decent digital camera now.
Excellent.
Hopefully going to get out and about, once the nicer weather comes, start using it.